Sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Toyota of Somerset High School Volleyball on Lake Cumberland Sports, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers. 12th Region Championship in the Cougar Den. Somerset Christian as the Lady Cougars battle the Lady Colts of West Jessamine. I'm Josh McKinney alongside our resident coach at Lake Cumberland Sports, Melissa. Coach, it's a big one tonight.
This is probably one of my favorite times of year. Whenever you walk in the gym at this time, you can just feel the excitement, and it's just so much fun. It's
going to be a loud one and a wild one tonight. Finals of the 12th Region. Somerset Christian coming in at 24-9 on the year. Winners of the 48th District Tournament. West Jessamine 29-9. That's the, by the way, best record in the region. Top RBI in the region. My goodness, and 4-time defending region champs.
Yes, they definitely make a statement every year and bring a great squad every single time. They are usually a powerful team. You can see some big, tall girls out there that I'm sure will be huge asset on the front row tonight.
You look at West Jess's numbers, and my goodness, those numbers are just staggering. You look across the board, and you see just gargantuan numbers, and you're long with 486 kills, and then you see Marsh with 1,000 assists on the year, and then you got Chance with 430 digs on the year.
Yeah.
Not to be outdone, the Lady Cougars of Somerset Christian and 12th Region Player of the Year, that being Addison Cunningham with 529 kills on the year. Olivia Atwood with 766 assists. Coach, you know it better than I. Those numbers are insane.
They are. I think that these will be two very well-matched teams tonight. So we're going to have an entertaining game to watch, I'm sure.
It is a pleasure to be alongside of you, our maiden voyage together. And
yes.
I know I am in good hands because you know this game inside and out. And we're so appreciative to have a resident coach on staff here at Lake Cumberland Sports.
I'm glad to be here. It's a lot of fun for me.
And you hear the loudness of the Cougar Den. You see the Cougar faithful across the way. We're on the scores stand, and we're getting ready for 12th Region Championship excitement from the Cougar Den. Somerset Christian versus West Jess, the Lady Cougars' first chance in a region championship. We'll pause for pregame festivities. Toyota of Somerset High School Volleyball on Lake Cumberland Sports. multitasking. That's part of the tradition here at Somerset Christian that I love the most, Coach.
Yes.
You've got players that come sing the national anthem, and they always do it so beautifully.
I know,
it's crazy.
They do. I have actually been here before where the whole team sang, and it is just amazing. Amazing.
Absolutely incredible. And before we got to that national anthem, you talked about the numbers and how close these two teams are. Of course, they played back a little
just
over
2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. Back on the 12th, that game at West Jess, and the Lake Colts won that one 3-1. It's funny you say what you said. Somerset Christian 16-1 versus region opposition this year, and that lone loss was that game 2 weeks ago at West Jess. And then you look at what the Colts have done this year in region play. They are unblemished at 11-0. It's crazy.
It is. It is. Two amazing programs, I feel like, that are going to just battle tonight point for point. I think we will be in for a treat for sure watching them. Somerset Christian, coached by LaDonna Tucker. The Colts of West Jess, coached by William Bird. The Cougar Den is alive and well. Yes, they are. They are ready to at least make their presence known for sure. This is the loudest I've ever heard this place, and it's only going to get louder. I agree. It's absolutely incredible. Of course, Somerset Christian advancing to the region final here tonight with a 3-0 win over Boyle County last night. They took care of the Lady Briar Jumpers back on Tuesday. Both of those straight set wins for the Lady Cougars. For West Jess, they defeated Southwestern last night in the semifinals in straight sets, 3-0. And then they defeated Garrett County in the opening round of the 12th region tournament, 3 games to nothing. It's been a stellar season for Coach Bird's bunch at 29-9. Again, that's the best record in the 12th region, top RPI in the region as well. And the Lady Cougars, coached by LaDonna Tucker, her ball club, 24-9 on the year. And first region title appearance for the Lady Cougars, and only their officially second year in the KHSAA ranks. And you look around the Cougar Den, you see banners from volleyball and soccer and basketball. They are no strangers to success, Coach. Right. First time in a region championship game. A little bit different, you think? It is. I think that, it's kind of twofold. You have the pressure of, this is our first appearance, we're in our home gym, but then that can also work to your advantage. So I think as the coach, you're hoping that home court advantage definitely helps you out tonight. And so certainly our Whitehouse Cabinets keys to the game. Talk about the great folks at Whitehouse Cabinets. They provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous professional team at Whitehouse Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the Whitehouse Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you. I saw you highlighting. I know. I was trying to highlight the starters for West Jessamine because, I will lose track of who they are. So we will thankfully have video. Yes. Folks can see the Lady Colts and the Lady Cougars. Yes. West Jess in the red tops, trimmed in white and blue. Lady Cougars in all black unis. Yes. Trimmed in white and Cougar gold. As it is time for the 12th region championship. And again, the Cougar Den, I hope the roof is secure. Yes. As we are underway, thanks for joining us for Toyota Somerset High School Volleyball. West Jessamine with the opening serve. Fisher will be dug by West Jess. Lady Colts on the attack. Deflected off the net. Atwood will dig it. Fisher sends it too far out of bounds near home sideline. And opening point goes to the Lady Colts. Ultra important for the Lady Cougars not to get behind early. I think so. I think that, for both teams, you've got to get off to a good start. So I think that Somerset Christian, if they can get a couple points right here, it's going to take some of that pressure off and let them just play relaxed and play their game. Murr tried to go for the kill. That one was too long. It's an early 2-0 lead for the 4-time defending region champs. Experience beyond belief. Fisher had it blocked at the net. West Jess able to control. Tapped at the net again.
between West Jess and Somerset Christian. Her on the attack. And kept alive by the Lady Cougars. Free ball it to the back line. Her back on the attack. Skip out of bounds. The Somerset Christian on the board. 2-1 early in the opening set. See the Lady Cougar faithful across the way. Nearly capacity.
You know, the crowd can play such a big role in the game as well. I mean, if they stay loud all night long, it still puts that extra layer of pressure, I feel like, on West Jessamine.
Long, trying to get the kill. Somerset Christian able to dig it. Free ball sent over by Cunningham. West Jess on the attack and holds, elevates and finishes with the kill. 3-1 West Jess on top. Early opening set. Serving for West Jess. Somerset Christian able to play it. Cunningham. West Jess back on the attack. Dug out of there.
That was a great dig.
Beautiful. Sacrifice of the body. Point. Somerset Christian.
Big swing by Cunningham at an important point tonight.
3-2 Lady Cougars. Trail by Penny. Opening set. We will play 5 if necessary. Reagan Childers will serve. See in the white jersey. Soft serve. That'll be dug out of there by West Jess. That's too strong. Tied at 3. Opening set. 12th region title on the line. Lady Cougars got down early. Able to rally back. Childers with the long serve. West Jess able to attack. Deflected at the net. Point goes to West Jess. Elevating. Julia Long. She is long and lanky.
She is. They have a big front row. A tall front row. I guess that would be a more appropriate word to use.
That's intimidating to this award. Intimidating.
It would intimidate me.
Service error by West Jess. Marshall put it in the net. Tied at 4.
You know, one thing I think we'll notice tonight about both teams is they are so disciplined in everything that they do.
Yeah, you don't luck into getting to a region championship. Fisher with the serve. Good point. Somerset Christian, Lady Cougars. Excuse me. Atwood with the serve. Misspoke there. Somerset Christian with her first lead of the night, 5-4. That's a 6, not a 9, Josh. Or an 8. Maybe Atwood, just a sophomore. Serving from the center. West Jess will dig it. Marsh sets a girl up. Point West Jess. Tied at 5. Man, they attack the net like crazy.
They do. You are not going to beat this team by sending any free balls over, that's for sure.
That is very true.
You've got to be on the attack all night long.
So a free ball is going to be an easy point tonight, you think?
Yes, absolutely.
Tied at 5. Lady Colts got out to an early lead. They've been tied the last several points. Atwood sets up Cunningham. Blocked at the net. And it will be Somerset Christian's point. Fall out of bounds. Cunningham will serve. 6-5 Lady Cougars. Cunningham will serve in front of the Cougar Rowdies. Takes a little something off that one. Marsh. Set up a girl. Snowden. That one's out of bounds. 7-5. Lady Cougars lead by 2. Opening set. Every point critical. With the serve again, West Jess.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was going to say, every point is so crucial. I feel like you just cannot give up any easy points because they are both such aggressive teams. You can't give up any easy ones tonight.
You see West Jess there attacking the net and sneaking it in.
Yes.
Real estate near home sideline, 7-6. West Jess with the serve. Somerset Christian able to set it up. Easy block at the net by Rebecca McCourts. Tied at 7. Tied at 3. Tied at 4. Tied at 5. Tied at 7. I'm going to run out of fingers.
You are. And I think it's going to be like that all night long.
I agree with you, Coach.
I won't be surprised at all if this one goes 5 sets.
With the serve. Gonna get on the attack. She snuck it in. near home sideline. 8-7. Lady Cougars point. Callie Davis will check in. Davis will serve for the Lady Cougars. Leading by a point, opening set, Region Hardware on the line. Davis serving from the center. Set up by West Jess. Little finesse, that'll be dug. 50-50 ball at the net. Somerset Christian able to control. Marsh sets it. Blocked at the net. Long point. Back on the attack again. Service error by Buckholz. Lady Cougars point. I don't even need to tell you if it's a Lady Cougars point.
I know. You can tell from the crowd.
The Rowdies will tell you.
Yes.
I'm just going to get out of the way. I love it. Davis with the hot hand and the serve again. 9-7 Lady Cougars. Big time kill. Elevate Rebecca Buckholz. Man, she's got insane hops. 9-8. Somerset Christian with an early lead. Checking in for Coach Bird. Sam Furnish serving. Shooting to the right in front of the West Jessamine bench. Look out of there. 50-50 ball at the net. Nice finish by Somerset Christian. A little finesse by Atwood.
Yeah. She says, I can't just set, I can block too.
Multi-talented.
That's right.
Well, thought it was Somerset Christian's point. It will be West Jess's point. What'd you see?
I believe that she is back row right now, so she cannot
Gotcha.
block the ball.
Gotcha. Thank you, Coach. Point going to West Jess, tied at 9.
It's so hard when you're up there, though. You get so excited.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Another service error for West Jess. Coming to the net was long, and that will be Somerset Christian's point. I wonder what happened there, and it pays to have a coach on your payroll. We got our coach right here with us tonight. Marsh sets up her teammate. That one's way too strong. Too hot. Off the hand. 11-9, Lady Cougars. Getting back to that 2-point lead. They trailed early. Serving for Somerset Christian will be Citano. Little finesse at the net.
Yeah.
Nice vision by Marsh to put it where they weren't. 11-10. Is that something you can teach, or is that just innate?
I think a little bit of both. Some of it you can teach, and some players just have that natural ability to be able to make those plays.
That knack to find the empty spot. Well,
yes.
Atwood gets it over Marsh to Long. As Childers goes down to the deck to try to keep it alive, unable to do so. Tied at 11. 12th Region Championship. Thanks for joining us. For Somerset, for West Jess will be Snowden. Childers with the bump. Atwood. Spike from Murr. West Jess back on the attack, deflected at the net. West Jess point. Man, they attack the net and just keep on coming.
Every single time. I think I've found most players who have that natural ability are usually multi-sport players, and basketball players are some of the best.
Really?
I think because they're used to watching what the other team's doing, so they already kind of have that natural ability.
That is great insight. Great insight. 50-50 ball at the net. Will be West Jess's point. Lady Cougar faithful don't like it. That is great insight. Another 50-50 ball at the net that goes Lady Colt's way. Snowden serving. Atwood sets up Cunningham deep. Somerset Christian's point. Got it to the net. West Jess unable to control it. Nice finish by Cunningham. The Cunningham lady delivering at Somerset Christian. Service error on West Jess. Maybe hit it twice. Tied at 13. The action is frantic. Somerset Christian with the serve. Dug by Childers.
Wow.
She'll keep it alive. Sacrificing the body. Cunningham. West Jess. Marsh. Cunningham taps it. Atwood back to Cunningham. Dig it for West Jess. Long volley. Childers, Atwood. Here comes Cunningham. Lady Colts, dig it. Back on the attack. Long, Somerset Christian able to play it. Cunningham. Point! Somerset Christian. Get some.
Isn't that so much fun to watch?
And the level of volleyball we've seen in the 12th region has been impressive all year. This is incredible tonight.
It is.
Somerset Christian with a hot hand. Another point for the Lady Cougars. 15-13. Sophia Barnett's got the hot hand. Give it to her. Get out of the way. She will serve from center. He has got the hot hand. 50-50 ball at the net. Deflected. Somerset Christian point. Lady Cougars are hot to trot.
They are taking control at the net.
16-13, largest lead. With the serve again. Again, her hand is smoking. It's so hot. That one's too long again. Off the hand of Long. 17-13. Where's the timeout? There it comes.
Yeah.
You wonder when Coach Bird was going to go to it. As a Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard says 17-13. That is a Ron Shaw Wilter timeout. Coach, what are you telling your girls if you're Somerset Christian?
I am telling them that you stay on the net every single time and attack the ball every single time that you can, because against a team like this, that is what you're going to have to do. You're not going to be able to send any free balls over, and you are going to have to make your presence known up there at the net. That gets in their heads so quickly on West Jessamond's side, because then it makes you guess. I lost my words for a minute. Everything you do up there, you're starting to second guess. That's what I was looking for, second guess.
And if you're going to second guess yourself, you've already lost a point, right?
Exactly. Because volleyball is one of those things, there's no second guessing. You've got to know and execute every time.
There's a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout, 17-13. Lady Cougars with the lead. Hot hand. Barnett under the West Jess timeout. Long deflected at the net. And that will be West Jessamond's point, 17-14. A crucial timeout taken by Coach Bird, and it stopped the Somerset Christian run. Serving for West Jess will be so the deflected bump into the Lady Cougar bench, and Childers proving she'll run through chairs, floors, walls, sacrificing the body. The freshman is not scared.
Absolutely not.
That will be a West Jess point, though, 17-15. Lady Colts looking to dig back in. That one got up on Childers in a hurry. Atwood couldn't go find it. And that was a big timeout that stopped Somerset Christian's run, and now West Jessamond on a run at 17-16. Took a little something off that when Childers gets on the deck. Cunningham sends it over. West Jess keeping it alive. Marsh just has that knack to find where the Lady Cougars aren't.
She does.
So impressive to watch those players on that front line that you think they're looking at the ball and they've got one of their eyes looking at that vacant spot.
One eye on the ball and one eye on the other side of the court.
Absolutely. 17 all in the 12th Region Championship. Opening set, Atwood sets up Cunningham, the Thunder. Blocked by Marsh at the net. Marsh. That will be a point to Till Abby Bruner. 18-17. And Coach Tucker will take the Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. The name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate. It's Ron Shaw with Blankett Realtors Ford Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw 606-271-0774. Email him, ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw, Blankett Realtors Ford Brothers, a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. Having fun yet?
Absolutely. We've got the best seat in the house here.
Absolutely.
We can see everything. We can see Somerset Christian's crowd over there having a good time, trying to do their part to cheer them on.
the loudness of this gym. If we had a loudness meter,
yes.
Man, it's begging at times.
I know.
West Jessamine has the serve. That's with the serve on the left side.
You know, I think one advantage to both teams. Wow.
Nice finish by Cunningham.
That was great. Is that they both just went 3 sets last night with the teams that they played.
Excellent point.
So they're not coming in super tired. Maybe Somerset Christian is at a little bit of an advantage because they didn't have to travel, but
excellent point.
You know, that's how you want to go into this championship game. Fresh legs and able to give everything you've got.
Point West Jess as they snuck it in on the left side of the line, and that's great insight because you know that's just a slight advantage for the Lady Cougars of being at home, not having to travel late, get here early, and not have to worry about getting on the bus and this, that, and the other. That's excellent point. 19-18, West Jess with the lead. Cunningham, Atwood, back to Cunningham. A little miscue there for Somerset Christian. 20-18 late opening set. Checking in for Coach Tucker will be Chicatano. She will replace Allie Idleline, the young 8th grader.
They have some really young players,
which
is great because that means for years to come they're going to be right here probably.
An experience in the 12th region tournament, 12th region championship game. West Jess, an error there as that was out in front of the scorer's stand. 20-19. The seniors for Somerset Christian, you see Fisher, Cunningham, and Murr. Those are quality seniors. West Jess, their senior group, exceptionally talented as well. 20-19. Somerset Christian with the serve and the finish. It will be point. West Jess just got it in on the left far sideline. Your vantage point.
Yes.
What you're seeing, and in that corner as well. That was a deep one.
It was, and I think that maybe they have found that spot as a weak spot for Somerset Christian. So now they've got to decide how they're going to adjust to kind of make up those points over there.
Trying to get on the attack, deflected at the net. That'll work. Madison Cunningham coming to the net. Is that just 8 up? From Henson. Pull Somerset Christian back to within 1. 21-20, late opening set. Cunningham with the serve. Serve to the back line from Marsh. Over Cunningham, Atwood. And finesse over. West Jess able to play it. At the net. Left short. West Jess somehow digging it out of there. How did they do that? At the net. Blocked at the net. 2 bigs up front for West Jess. Will get them the point. That being Henson and Bruner. 22-20 late opening set. Lady Colts with the lead. The aforementioned Eddie Bruner serving. Left side for the Cougars. Childers digs it. Atwood. Deflected at the net. And that will be West Jessamine's point.
I think there was a block on that one.
You say she held up 4 fingers?
Yeah. Must have just hit the top of the tape instead of the block.
Must have. Those are so tough to see, and that's a critical point late opening set. 23-20 late opening set. Lady Cougars got a rally here. Bruner will serve. When 8 up, Barnett Childers keeps it alive. Barnett will send it over. Looking up on that one. Little finesse over the net. Atwood. Childers with the bump. Back to Barnett. Tries to go back line. Too far. 24-20. Match point.
Great spot if she can get it there.
Yeah. Great thought. Just too much hot sauce. And Lady Colt faithful come to their feet. Timeout taken late opening set. A Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. 24-20. All right, Coach. I'm putting you to work tonight. What are you telling your Lady Cougars here?
You know, I think that you're telling them at this point, you're reminding them you can only score 1 point at a time. So you don't want them going out there and trying to do anything that they don't typically do. I think that always gets you in trouble because you start putting that pressure on yourself of we're down by 4, this is the first set, we want to come out and win. So I feel like you tell them you go out there, you play your game, you play 1 point at a time, and you dig your way back 1 point at a time. Nothing you do is going to score you extra points. So 1 point at a time. Get out there, play your game, and just stay in it. Every point.
24-20. Match point for West Jess as the Colt faithful. We are embedded around them. They come to their feet. Spattering of Colt faithful. Not sure why we've delayed. Now we're ready to roll. Again, match point. Bruner serving. Cunningham will dig it. Atwood to Barnett. Tries to go down near sideline. That will be dug out by West Jess and playable. Childers. Cunningham. West Jess back on the attack. The finish. Point. Opening set goes to West Jess 25-20. The 12th region championship. Back after this on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different reading services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175.2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Toyota of Somerset High School Volleyball on Lake Cumberland Sports. 12th Region Championship in the Cougar Den. Opening set goes to West Jess 25-20. Huge thank you to our fabulous guest sponsor this evening, being Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services. They made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 23 years. They specialize in services to meet your needs, whether that be in their office, over the phone, or through your computer. Call Entrust 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit the Facebook page at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today at Entrust. Your mental health matters. Big thank you to Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, our guest sponsor this evening. Coach, that timeout from West Jess absolutely changed the momentum, and it took it all away from Somerset Christian.
It really did, and I think that, you know, as a coach, you stand on the sidelines and you think, okay, do I give them one more point? Do I call the timeout now? Because you definitely want to stop the momentum of the other team, but it's just such a juggling game of figuring out, do I call it now? Do I wait another point? And he made a great decision to call that timeout there because it definitely shifted the momentum in their favor for sure.
Well-timed Rhonda Shaw-Realtor timeout for Coach Bird. Somerset Christian will be serving. Second set. Lady Cougars need this one. Chimatano serving.
Well, I think both of these teams are very accustomed to playing 4 or 5 sets. So I think that as long as Somerset Christian can stay focused, I mean, I think it's not detrimental that they drop that first set. I think it's just going to, I think this set is going to say a lot about where they are mentally and if they're going to be able to, you know, pull this one out.
West Jessamine with the opening point here in the second set. Cunningham tries to get West Jess off the net. Lady Colts right back at it. Did he get the line?
I don't think so.
Did not. Somerset Christian point tied at 1. Almost nipped it, but almost does not count.
That's right.
Childers now serving for the Lady Cougars. A raucous Cougar Den.
I know, it's so fun to see a big crowd out for the girls and
Love
the
it.
sport. I know.
Absolutely love the support for both of these teams. And West Jess missed that point there. Another kill at the net. West Jess is so tough when they get to the net. It's so hard to keep them off of it. That's with the serve. Atwood sets up Cunningham, deflected at the net. And for the block, that will be Somerset Christian's point. Cunningham has so much power.
She does.
Oh.
I think that if they can get the ball to her like that all night long, then she's just so hard to stop.
Like the boss man mentioned before we went on the air tonight, that's Cunningham's bread and butter right here in this corner.
Absolutely.
Front left corner at the net, trying to kill it.
Yes.
That's just on the attack. That'll be a point for the Lady Cougars. Or excuse me, for the Lady Colts as they go on top 3-2 on the Lady Cougars.
I think that, when these two teams met a couple of weeks ago, I bet their coaches were taking lots of notes on what to be looking for if they met again, in hopes that they would meet again.
And here we are.
Yes.
About 2 weeks later, Cunningham to the net. Block.
Wow.
Chicatano kept it alive. Somerset Christian able to get it over, but my goodness, what an effort. Chicatano to try to dig it and give her Lady Cougars a shot at it. Max effort. That's what you're going to get tonight with the 12th Region Hardware. Marsh with the serve.
Great pass.
Absolutely. Chicatano. Cunningham kept alive. Leave all over. Way to hustle Lady Cougars. Lady Colts on the attack. Dug by Childers at the net.
Oh.
Easy money on the overpass. Henson saw it, had those big beach ball eyes.
Yes, here it comes.
Here it comes. There it goes. Point West Jess, 5-2. Second set. Marsh with the hot hand. Childers with the dig. Atwood. Cunningham. That will be dug by Snowden. All over. Atwood. Little finesse from Cunningham.
Trying to find that sweet little spot right over the block.
Long point here between West Jess and Somerset Christian. Deflected at the net. Keeps it alive. Atwood, Cunningham deflected at the net. West Jess keeping it alive. Marsh to pass over. On the deck. Atwood sends it deep. Long point.
Oh,
that hits the antenna.
Yeah.
Somerset Christian's point. 5-3. Second set.
I think that's what makes this time of year so much fun, because you have teams that are meeting that are so evenly matched.
Well said.
It's just those long volleys and rallies, and you get to see so much work go into every play.
Lydia Murr checking in for Somerset Christian. Chicatano, a well-deserved rest for 7.
Yes. She's working hard back there.
Absolutely, busting it. Cunningham with the serve. West Jess at the net, deflected. That'll fall on West Jess's side. They'll keep it alive, and they somehow get it over. Atwood. Cunningham on the volley. Marsh. Here comes West Jess.
What a great dig.
Long. Dug by Somerset Christian. Another long point here. With the 50 ball to net. West Jess gets the point. 6-3, second set. West Jess leading. They took the opening set 25-20.
If you're Somerset Christian right now, you need to score a couple of points and take back control. Close that gap a little bit.
Long with the serve. Atwood. Cunningham with the volley. Marsh. Sets up Aurora Bruner. Somerset Christian digs it. Childers. The volley across. Staying alive. Cue the Bee Gees. Deflected at the net. West Jessamine's point. 7-3, timeout taken. I was going to pose the question to you. When do you take one?
Yeah.
Somerset Christian takes the timeout as the Lady Cougars trail the Lady Coats 7-3 in the second set. We thank you to the friends of Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. A big thank you to Don Franklin for presenting tonight's pictures. Be sure to take advantage of their savings at any of their Somerset locations. Visit them at any of their 4 Somerset locations or on Facebook. Don Franklin Somerset family dealerships. They treat you like family. 7-3 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. The same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. 7-3 on that Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Set number 2. Maybe that Coach Tucker timeout will work like it did for West Jess in the opening set.
I sure hope so. And I'm sure that's what she's hoping as well. A well-timed timeout is what they need.
West Jess serving. Way along. Cunningham trying to place it.
Right now, Somerset Christian's front row. Well, I was going to say they're a little unevenly matched.
I was going to say, yeah.
But they did get that block. So, that's what they've got to do right now. They've got to be able to find those open spots and not just beat them with power, but they've got to find those open spots every chance they get.
And you see Sarah Tucker, the freshman, making the most of her opportunity and putting it where the Colts were not. As Callie Davis checks in for West Jess, and Catherine Hardy will check out. Quick bit of action for Hardy. Serving will be Davis. West Jess on the attack, deflected at the net. Volley back across. Tucker keeps it alive, and Fisher. And that will be West Jessamine's point as Lady Cougars unable to send it back across. Hardy checking right back in. After the serve of Davis. 8-4 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Second set. And Colts winning the opening one. Atwood. That's Fisher. Send it across. Marsh. To Snowden. Somerset Christian.
Sarah Tucker is getting up tonight.
She's
getting
doing
her
it.
hands on those balls.
Active.
Yes. Lydia Fisher's back in the front row now, so they do have a little bigger block up there. That's what you've got to have against a team like this, for sure.
Absolutely. Atwood will dig that one. Tucker left it short. Lefty trying to come back near home sideline, or score stand sideline, if you will, and left it short. 9-4. West Jess with the lead here, second set. Serving Lee Bruner again. Fisher tried to drop the hammer. She did there.
That's what they need. They need a couple easy, quick points like that. Well, I don't know how easy that was, but they make it look easy.
Yes, they all make it look easy, and Fisher would not be denied. Somerset Christian's point. And the Cougars trying to rally, trailing 9-5 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Deflected at the net.
Atwood getting up with a block.
Point goes to West Jess. Got the Lady Cougar twice, so it'll be 10-5 West Jessamine. Yeah. These ladies play this game at such a high level to make it look easy, and it's like, it's really not.
It really isn't, but they make it look effortless.
Almost.
That's why it's so much fun to watch.
Absolutely. Love calling it. I do not want to play it. Cunningham, hot hand.
Wow.
Dropping the hammer. 10-6 the kill from Cunningham.
I still try to play a little bit sometimes, and I realize very quickly I'm not as young as I used to be.
Coach, you're way braver than I am. I would take one right off the schnoz if I even thought about it. Chipitano with the serve. Jump serve. Dug by West Jess. 50-50 ball at the net. Somerset Christian back-to-back.
Wow.
Comes the Lady Cougars.
That's what they need.
If memory serves. Chipitano can get the hot hand, get her hot.
Yes.
Jump
She has
serve
a
again.
great serve. Very consistent.
Very. That's important. She'll dive on the deck to get that one and keep it alive. Cunningham, finesse.
Wow.
Lady Cougars point. Back to back to back. Look out. Cougar dance getting loud. Fisher in the front row.
Yeah.
Jacked.
Celebrating big.
Fisher, Atwood, and Cunningham giving it to it. 10-8. Lady Cougars trail by 2. Chipitano again. Nice.
That's what you got to have from your seniors.
Absolutely. Beautiful dig there. To the net, in the net. Dug out of there. Somerset Christian unable to keep it alive. Childers going max effort. West Jess's point. 11-8 second set. West
Closing the
Jess.
gap just a little bit.
West Jess winning the opening set 25-20. Lady Cougars really wanting this set. Snowden serving. Childers down to the deck. Atwood, Cunningham to the back line. Kept alive.
Trying to find that corner, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Try to find it. Cunningham with the bump. Chicatano. The reverse. Send across. Deflected at by Fisher. Put it where they were not. The Colts. Great execution from West Jess. And you don't luck into a region championship game, and you certainly don't luck into 4 straight region titles.
Absolutely not. It is discipline and hard work and every single point.
Down the line. Did it get it? No, it did not.
My judge says no.
Ooh, that was close, Coach.
It was.
That was close. Painted green. The lines are painted green.
Yeah.
Thought it got a little green. Officials say no. 13-8. West Jess. Matano, Atwood. Here comes Cunningham. Little finesse. Marsh sets up long. Matano with the dig, but Somerset Christian unable to keep it alive. My goodness. West Jess drops the hammer, which is a kill better than anybody I have seen in a long, long time.
I know. I can't remember what year it was, but I know the last couple years they've gone to the state tournament. They've been Elite 8, Final 4. They are just such a very disciplined, huge, aggressive team. Such power.
You see that on display. 14-8 second set. Somerset Christian trailing Cunningham on the attack. Point. Lady Cougars. Addison Cunningham. 12th region player of the year in 2023. The point for her Lady Cougars. 14-9. Your second set on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Childers with the serve. My goodness, you just see it. It's just perfectly set by Marsh. Whoever she sets up, and most times it's long. I mean, that execution, it's like they're sisters and they played in the backyard since they were born. 15-9. West Jess with the lead.
They probably have played together for years.
I'm
Middle
sure
school, club,
oh my
high
goodness.
school.
Deflected at the net. That will be Somerset Christian's point. Cunningham on the attack. And that experience of playing together, you're a club coach, there is no duplicating that.
There isn't, because you just have this chemistry and you don't even have to make eye contact. You don't have to talk to each other.
Yeah.
You just know what the other person is going to do.
Atwood with the serve. Marsh for the volley. Cunningham. Atwood back to Cunningham. Finesse. Overpass. Somerset Christian unable to attack. Now Cunningham does.
Yeah.
Blocked at the net. West Jess's point, 16-10. Here's second set. Coach Tucker.
I was going to say, you see Coach Tucker telling her.
Yeah. Coaching her up.
Yeah.
6-point West Jess lead. Here's second set. The Colts winning the opening set. 29-9 on the year. Somerset Christian 24-9. Atwood at the net. Deflected. Somerset Christian able to. Cunningham. Point Somerset Christian. Take it to the back line, Addison.
If that's what she told her, she coached her well.
Got you, Coach.
That's right.
I got you. 16-11. Lady Cougars needing to put a run together here, and they've got 4th Region Player of the Year, Addison Cunningham, serving. Hesitation at the net. Childers will dig it. Atwood. That will get the antenna. That will be West Jess's point. 17-11.
Childers and Chicatano are getting up some balls back there that I know I couldn't get up. Probably couldn't have got up 20 years ago.
Wow. I'll end up in traction. I would end up in traction if I tried it back in my prime, which was not saying a lot. Pass to the net, went into the net. That front line put them at a disadvantage for Somerset Christian. That will be another West Jess point at 18-11. Just a little too much hot sauce in the bump. 7-point lead for West Jess on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Long serving.
Both teams are really just playing such good volleyball.
Really are. Such a high level.
Yes.
It's incredible. shoulders with the dig. That goes awry. And I wish we had a jugs gun just to see how fast that ball is getting on those forearms. Timeout taken. A Ronshaw Realtor taking timeout by Somerset Christian. 19-11 late second set. Lady Cougars find themselves in an 8-point deficit. You kind of said it earlier. It's just 1 point at a time, and you got to find a way to claw your way out of it.
Yeah, and I think at this point it's just so important to win this set, just for the mental side of, okay, we've won one, put that under our belt, okay, now let's go play a third one. So I just feel like it's important for them to get out there and just play this set and get ahead. Somerset
Christian, their first opportunity at a region championship in the KHSAA, 2 years now in the KHSAA. A lot of success before they entered to the KHSAA and going up against a monster and a four-time defending region champ. And I mean, full-time region champ. That's a mountain of a task.
It is. It's huge. I mean, that's
daunting.
It is. And sometimes I think that just plays against you too. Just oh my goodness, they've won 4 years in a row. Can we do this? Can we pull this out? You put so much pressure, but hopefully they can pull this set out and see what happens the rest of the night.
The Cougars looking to rally. Atwood at the net. Tucker. Nice. Fine. Tucker. Sarah Tucker, the freshman. We see you, 11. We see you. Far sideline, come near sideline. Point, Lady Cougars.
Straight to the ground.
Pretty. Somerset Christian with the serve. Callie
They needed that point.
Yes, they did, desperately. Marsh sets up a girl, and that just straight up ate up Atwood. Brunner with the point for West Jess, 20-12. Lady Colts with the lead here. Late second set. They won the opening set 25-20.
Fisher coming back in. Meggs may have been in, but I don't recall seeing her out there before. She was in for that play, and then Fisher's back in.
Burnett with a finesse pass across. Marsh keeps it alive. Somerset Christian on the attack. Kind of get on the back row now. Fisher with the volley. Back to the net. Long overpass. Easy point. You saw that overpass coming, and again, whenever West Jess sees that coming that front line, it's like Michael Jordan in his heyday. It's a big old beach ball, and it's going to be an easy point, and it was for Somerset Christian, giving it up to West Jess. Now 21-12, Lady Colts. Substitution. Set to check in. You could see that off the forearms. That overpass just a little bit too much. A game of inches.
Sometimes it's so hard as a player to stay disciplined and just tip that ball back over the net, though.
Well said. Tucker hits the net, blocked at the net for West Jess, and it will fall on the Lady Cougar side. And it's now 22-12 West Jess on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Lady Colts are rolling. Fortunately, it is snowballing on the Lady Cougars right now.
It's not an impossible feat to come back from being down 2 sets, but that definitely puts a little more pressure on you.
A lot of pressure. That certainly helps there. Point for Somerset Christian. Late second set, 22-13. As Caroline Mounts will serve for Coach Tucker. Late second set. Nice hard serve.
Wow.
Overpass. Make them pay, Miss Fisher. Lydia Fisher, the senior, dropping it down. Back-to-back points. 22-14. Keep clawing, Lady Cougars.
Absolutely.
That's with the serve. Just killed. There's a reason they call it a kill.
Yes.
That was straight killed.
Yes.
I'm going to put a T on it. Kilt. 23-14. That was, I don't want any part of that stuff. That's fierce.
You just see it. The pressure comes off when you get this big of a lead, and it's just so easy to make those plays.
That will be Somerset Christian's point. Is Long unable to get square on it. 23-15. Lady Lady Cougars trying to mount a rally here late second set.
They've got Cunningham back up on the front row now.
Fisher's
still up there, yeah.
Is that Atwood in the middle?
Atwood, yeah.
That's how you want it.
Two of their best passers on the back row right now with Shikatano and Childers.
Jump
they
serve.
Couldn't ask for a better opportunity right here.
Absolutely. That's service error.
A double for West Jessamine.
Yeah. 23-16, Lady Cougars. Clawing.
Yes. Little frustration by Bill Bird, I think. I don't think they are accustomed to having those very often. They are a very clean team. They play very clean, very disciplined volleyball.
Christian on the attack. Cunningham deflected up and net, kept alive somehow. Tip pass. That will be West Jess's point.
Fisher in the net.
You can see it just shaking just a little bit. Set point for West Jess. 24-16. Serving for West Jess. Only Snowden. Cunningham drops the hammer for the kill.
Still hanging in there, 1 point at a time.
Hanging around. 24-17. Another match point for the Lady Colts as the faithful come to their feet around us. The serve. That will be off the shoulders. And that will be a second set 25-17 win for West Jess as they go on top 2 games to nothing. 12th Region Championship on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I ain't 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Toyota of Somerset High School Volleyball on Lake Cumberland Sports, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Realtors, our guest sponsor this evening, the wonderful folks at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services. Stressed, anxious, depressed, at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with the counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call, 606-676-0638, or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. That's entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters. To a third set, Coach, homegirls have got to have this.
They do. I feel like they have got to come out this third set just like gangbusters. I mean, they have got to get Addison Cunningham involved in every single play that they can. I just feel like she is such a power player for them.
She is.
That is going to be key here in this third set.
And West Jess, we were talking about it in the break with boss man Kevin Lloyd. Jeremiah Jones on camera this evening. West Jess is, I use the term a lot, machine-like. Yes. They are literally machine-like. I mean, they're so disciplined-like. Boss man said they're not flashy.
No, they just fundamentally sound every single place on the court.
It's incredible.
It is. It takes a lot of training and a lot of practice and a lot of discipline, and they just do it so well. So that's why they make it look so easy, because they just do their job. Nothing huge. Well, I mean, they have huge hitters, but, you know, nothing big and flashy. Just do their job every single point.
Thanks for joining us for Toyota of Somerset High School Volleyball. 12th Region Championship at Somerset Christian. Lady Cougars trailing 2 games to nothing. Somerset Christian has got to have this one.
Yes.
keep it alive. Of course, these two teams playing a couple weeks back at West Jess. Lady Colts winning that one 3-1. 2 stellar seasons this year. Somerset Christian 24-9. West Jess 29-9. Start talking about 30 wins. That's a pretty good season.
That is a pretty good season.
An understatement of the year.
I would say that their 9 losses
Oh, my
were
goodness.
probably to top 10 teams in the state.
Had to have been. Started with the serve. Somerset Christian able to send it back. West Jess now on the attack. Again, fundamental volleyball there.
Yeah.
Fisher tries to kill it. Deflected at the net. It will fall on Somerset Christian's side. And West Jessman takes an early 1-0 lead. And what could be the final set. Lady Cougars have got to have this one. Homegirls have got to find a way. It's 4-time defending region champs. Back to back to back to back. My goodness, this is incredible. Somerset Christian on the attack. West Jess able to find it. And finesse at the net. The Cougars keeping alive. Blocked at the net, and it will be West Jess's point.
Yeah, I think if you're Somerset Christian right now, you have got to find a way to get your team to calm down just a little bit and just to have fun and get out there and play their game. Once they start putting too much pressure on themselves, it kind of takes themselves out of the game.
Kind of snowballs on you?
Yeah, it does.
Atwood sets up Cunningham. Volley pass, 2-0 West Jess here in the third. Dug by Cunningham. I'm not even going to call that one an overpass. That was a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. Cunningham lays out for it near home sideline. Can't get it. 3-0. A hot start for the Lady Colts. Again, I wish we had a jugs gun to see how you talk about baseball and exit velocity.
Yes.
We need jugs gun in volleyball. Serving Lee Snowden. She's got the hot hand to start the third. 50-50 ball. Somerset Christian tried to dig it out. Childers did. It's put down by the Colts. 4-0, and not the start Somerset Christian wanted. I see what you saw earlier. I see frustration on some Lady Cougars' face.
Yes.
4-0.
I don't know how fast the ball goes, but unfortunately I have seen a couple of times where you would have a girl end up with a concussion because it comes so fast.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
As we will have a discussion here. Not often do you see this.
No.
What are we discussing here, Coach? I saw it got into the antenna, but
yes.
Somerset Christian's point.
Maybe trying to decide who pushed it into the antenna.
Gotcha.
When you're battling at the net like that, sometimes it's hard to see who got the last touch on the ball.
This crew has done a great job keeping it going here this evening. 4-1, big point.
Yes.
For Somerset Christian. Service error. As West Jess will leave it short, the Colts does. Back-to-back points for the Lady Cougars.
Haven't seen that very often tonight. They usually go outside or middle, so that was one of the first ones I remember seeing over here from the right side from them.
Sophia Barnett with a nice hard serve. Marsh sets up long, blocked at the net. Fisher and Atwood, but
out of bounds.
Just ran out of real estate. 5-2 West Jess. Third set they lead. 2-0.
They just got to find a way to just keep working every point.
Cunningham whiffed on that one. We saw that. Scorer stand. Just thought she was maybe a little closer to the net and didn't want to run into it. And West Jess gets the point. Anyway, 6-2. Right with the dig. Atwood sets up Cunningham to the net. Flush it. Flush it now. Flush it. Point Somerset Christian. 6-3. That is Addison's spot, and they need a whole lot of that here in the third.
That was a beautiful set by Atwood. Right where she likes it.
Perfect. Childers with the serve.
Just a little bit so she can get around that block, and she can absolutely destroy the ball.
Blocked at the net. Net will dig it. Bunt from Atwood. Cunningham back on the attack. Blocked at the net from West Jess. Their net game is just insane.
It is.
Goodness. It's like
Go ahead.
How many hands? How many hands do they have in the net?
They literally do not have a rotation where you go, oh, this is an off rotation. There's not a big block up there. No, every single rotation there is a huge block in front of you. It just makes, they are working hard for every point they're getting, Somerset Christian is.
That they are indeed. 7-3 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Cunningham blocks it at the net. West Jess keeps it alive. It's long. The volley. Dug out of there. In between Atwood and Cunningham. That will make it an 8-3 contest on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. West Jess with the lead. Coach Tucker summons Charleston Girdler. She'll replace Atwood. A well-deserved breather for Atwood. I don't think she'll be out for very long.
I don't think so either. I'm guessing she just needed a drink.
Well-deserved drink, that one. Too long on serve. Service error and right back in.
Yeah.
She got that quick drink. Tucker also will check in for Somerset Christian. Atwood back in, now serving. She literally just sat down, took a drink, right back in.
Yep.
12th Region Championship, third set. Lady Cougars trail the Lady Colts 2-0, trailing here in the third, 8-4. Atwood with the serve. Cunningham with the dig. Back to Cunningham, trying to get West Jess off the net. Long. That's deflected at the net. Cunningham. Did she get it? She did not.
I don't think so.
Just ran out of real estate. I've said that multiple times tonight.
I think they have worked hard knowing where West Jessamine open spots are. They're just a little too deep.
Just not enough real estate.
Yeah.
Cunningham with the bump. Atwood. Back to Addison. Volley. West Jess coming back towards the net. Led by Barnett. Atwood. Let's pass across. West Jess on the attack. Barnett with the bump. Set from Atwood. Cunningham deflected at the net. It will fall as a West Jess point. Sometimes when you're living right, they fall your way. And that was a 50-50 at the net. That fell on Somerset Christian's side. Man, that's tough. So tough. Coach Tucker will take a Rowan-Shaw-Wilter timeout as West Jess leads 10-4 in the third set. And I see our comrade, Nick Hibbert, in the house with those Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships photographs. Don Franklin, they treat you like family. Presenting tonight's pictures, 12th Region Championship. Be sure to take advantage of the savings at any of their Somerset locations. Visit them in 4 convenient Somerset locations or on Facebook. Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. They treat you like family. You don't even have to leave your couch to look for a car at Don Franklin.
I know.
It's just super easy.
Yeah. Great service online, I'm sure, and in person.
Absolutely. West Jess winning the opening set 25-20. The second set 25-17. All right, Coach. What'd you tell the Lady Cougars here?
I think that you tell them to get out there and have fun and play hard. I think that you can't put any more pressure on them because you can tell by the looks on their faces they are putting that pressure on themselves. So I think as a coach, you're trying to alleviate some of that pressure and reassure them there's 5 sets. Get out there, win this set, and then we worry about the next one.
Well said.
To give themselves a chance and to get in this set.
Very well said. Cunningham trying to place it where they weren't. West Jessamine back on the attack. Atwood, Childers, here comes Cunningham. Dug by West Jess, but out of bounds. Homegirl sideline. The home faithful across the way. Point Somerset Christian. 10-5 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Madison Cunningham will be serving.
I know, it seems like every time she gets on a roll, they rotate and she moves to the back row.
Yeah. Trying to sneak that one in.
Yeah. I thought it might fall just inside, but
Here,
it didn't.
the scorer stands sideline. Just not enough real estate. I know that's 4 or 5 times tonight. We've said that at a disadvantage of Somerset Christian. Just barely missing.
I think that's where you see maybe some of those nerves and that pressure come into play. Those, when you're hitting them right on the line normally, it's just a little too much. All that adrenaline gets going and just a little too much power.
Back-to-back points for West Jess, 12-5. Midway through the third. Bruner serving. Creating left side. The house has been rocking tonight in the Cougar Den.
Exciting place to be.
Absolutely. Deflected at the net. Hayward bump. It will be Somerset Christian's point at 12-6. It was nicely done by Olivia Murr. One of 3 Somerset Christian seniors. Done a whole heck of a lot for this Lady Cougar program. Chicatano with the jump serve. Was just able to play it. Chicatano digs it. That was a quick whistle. What happened?
I think that Fisher was in the net. Those are not the points you want to give away.
No, because that was such an absolutely incredible dig by Chicatano, and she's shooting some lasers at the sideline. For sure. If she got in the net, it was just barely because the net is not moving. That was full in the net. 13-7 in exchange the points. And that was a miscue, and that one hurt. Caroline Mounts will check in. I did not see it.
I didn't either.
Following the ball, and it was kind of away from the ball. Service error by Mounts. We'll give it right back to West Jess, 14-7.
I'm guessing that he's going to serve right at Mounts.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to have an opportunity to do that.
Quick change. Let's see, Allie Ottawine, the youngin', 8th grader.
Yes, I think maybe Mounts is a young one too.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Freshman.
Yeah.
Ottowine's not scared of the big time 12th region championship. Love that experience though. Blocked at the net by Fisher. Blocked out of bounds. West Jess's point, 15-7. Getting late third. Fisher will check out, and Coach, you see the frustration on her face. It just exudes frustration.
Yes.
Nice Meggs checking in. You mentioned Meggs earlier. Haven't called her name a whole lot tonight.
No. I think this may just be the second time she's been in here.
Marsh sets up Holtz, the finish. It is all West Jess right now.
Yeah, and this is really probably one of the weaker front rows for Somerset Christian, unfortunately. West Jessamine just has so much height.
So much power, and West Jess is a machine. They absolutely are with the volley. Long with finesse over Somerset Christian. Murr. Nice finish by Olivia Murr. 16-8.
Cunningham comes back to the front row.
That's exactly what you want. Cunningham and Atwood up there. On the other side will be Meggs. Barnett with the serve. The serve from Barnett. West Jess able to play it. Along with the deep volley. Childers. Atwood. Here comes Cunningham. Deflected at the net. Point West Jess, though. He pointed West Jess. Now she points Somerset Christian. Little discrepancy here.
Yeah, I think so.
Should be Somerset Christian's
That's
point.
what I thought.
Here we go. It is.
Not sure what happened.
16-9. And again, you get the power, you get the attacking, and then you get the finesse.
Sneak one in there.
That is West Jess volleyball.
Absolutely. That's what teams like this do so well. They hit some hard balls, everybody scoots back on the court, and then you drop one right in the middle where nobody is. It just makes you constantly second guess what you're doing on defense. Constantly.
Timeout taken by Somerset Christian and Ron Shaw Realtor. Timeout taken. 18-9. Late third. Coach, you're starting to see that frustration more and more evident for Somerset Christian, and I take everybody back to that opening set where Somerset Christian, if memory serves correct, they were up 2 or 3, and Coach Bird takes an apt timeout to rally his Lady Colts, and it seems like really from that point on, it's been pretty much all West Jess.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
They have. That was a huge timeout for them, and they have just been on a roll ever since.
It seems like that was the last time Somerset Christian had any semblance of a whole lot of momentum anyway. And then West Jess just took all the momentum here in the 12th Region Championship from that timeout in the opening set. 18-9 now. Back to action. Cunningham attacking at the net. West Jess able to play it. Late third. That will be left short by Delia Long. Big point for Somerset Christian. They got to have a bunch of them. Trailing 18-10 on the Round Duty Furpin CPA scoreboard. Childers with the serve. Marsh to Long. Big dig by Childers. Atwood. Cunningham with the volley. West Jess on the attack again. Trying to dig it was Idlewind. Unable to get under it. 19-10. West Jess. 4 straight region crowns. Deep run in the state tournaments as well. They lead here 19-10. Cunningham bumps it. Atwood back to Cunningham. 12th Region Player of the Year. Drops the hammer, and that will be reflected around. And again, West Jess is living right.
They are, and you just see Somerset Christian starting to kind of fall away from all those things that they do so well.
Yeah. West Jess has a tendency to make you do things you don't normally do.
Yes, they do.
They attack you so hard.
Yeah, and that's the thing, every ball that's coming at you is going to be a hard hit.
Oh, yeah.
Every single one. There's no off plays.
Deflected at the net. Somerset Christian gets the point. That was kept alive on the back line by Barnett. And Cunningham volleyed it over, and West Jess unable to do anything with it. Late point here in the third, 20-11. West Jess, 12th Region crown on the line. Olivia Atwood, the sophomore, will be serving. In the center. Good ball at the net. Somerset Christian. That overpass. Cunningham drops the hammer on it. Deflected out of bounds. Lady Cougar point. 20-12. Lady Cougars just got to keep clawing.
And I just keep thinking, as a coach, what great experience this is for your younger players.
Absolutely.
I mean, she has 8th graders and freshmen out there. They're going to be around for a long time, and here they are getting a taste of a 12th Region Championship game as an 8th grader.
Valuable experience.
Absolutely.
Another point.
You just can't match that any other way.
Can't.
So
whether it's the intensity, the atmosphere, the loudness, everything in this one. Atwood with the serve, 20-13 West Jess. Finesse Atwood. Find it Childers. Cunningham stumbles. Sent it to the back line. Late third set. Deflected at the net. Out of bounds. It will be West Jess point. 21-13 is West Jess leading 2-0. They win this one, it is over in 3 sets.
We were talking earlier, one advantage is whoever wins this match tonight gets to host the first round of the state tournament. So
Excellent
you get
point.
to play the first round of the state tournament in your home gym.
Big.
Whoever walks away as the champion tonight.
Big advantage. You see Cunningham going for the kill. Blocked at the net. West Jess point. They are a machine.
They are.
And multiple girls at the net. Two sets of hands up, and another one, sniffing it. Deflected at the net. Barnett tries to go down and get it and cannot. 23-13, late third. Again, when you're living right, West Jess is rolling.
Go your way.
Yeah. Those brushes across the net just seem to fall, and real estate. Yeah.
Serves that normally would be out just fall right inside the line.
Cunningham sends that one too far across. It will be set point. 24-13. West Jess looking for their 5th straight region title. Serving will be Delia Long. One of the reasons they are here. Childers finds it. Atwood. Barnett got to get it over. And she did. That'll be a big late point.
Wow.
Nicely done, Miss Barnett.
I think she might have wished, hoped, prayed, good vibes, something, sent that one over the net.
You are going over the net. 24-14. Set point again. Cunningham with the serve. All set. And that will end it. Somerset Christian unable to corral that one. And West Jess will win in 3 sets. This one goes to West Jess. 25-14 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. West Jess improves to 30-9 on the year. As Coach just mentioned, they will host opening round of state tournament contest. Kind of getting used to that, aren't they?
Yeah, yes.
Congratulations to West Jess, 46 district champs, 12th region champs for a 5th straight year, but Coach LaDonna Tucker's bunch finished up the year at 24-10, 48 district champs, 12th region runners-up. Coach, it's not how the Lady Cougars wanted it to end, especially here in the Cougar Den in the friendly confines, but still it was a wonderful year for Somerset Christian.
It was, and they just accomplished so many things this season. I mean, with their first district championship, making it to the championship game here in the region. I mean, just so many good things that they've accomplished in just their second year being part of KHSAA. So, I think that they're going to have many, many good years to come, especially with those young players on the team. They didn't fall apart. They held their own. I think, they are going to be key players. I'd say we will be mentioning their name a lot in the years to come.
No doubt about it. The future, a great season for Somerset Christian, and the future certainly bright here for the Lady Cougars as West Jess wins the 12th region championship as Lady Colts winning the opening set 25-20. They win the second set 25-17 and win in straight sets 25-14 and 3. We'll take a break, come back. Do we need to take a break? Just kind of do our thing. And Coach, it was a maiden voyage, and I don't know if everybody else that worked with you throughout the year called you Coach, but it is certainly nice to have someone that actually knows what they're talking about on our staff at Lake Cumberland Sports.
Well, I think it's pretty fun to get to do this and just come talk about volleyball. So,
Lady, you did a wonderful job this year. I've heard you call several games, and it's a tremendous honor to have you with us here at Lake Cumberland Sports, and appreciate all of our sponsors, our title sponsor Toyota of Somerset High School Volleyball, and of course our presenting sponsor Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors, and our guest sponsor this evening, the great folks at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services. If you're stressed, anxious, or depressed, entrust-healthcare.com, 606-676-0638. I'm Josh McKinnon with the boss man Kevin Lloyd and Jeremiah Jones. Toyo Somerset High School Volleyball on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.